Today is not just another day, it's your day. The world is waiting for you to rise, to push, to hustle, and to win. This is your moment to get up and grind. Life doesn't wait for anyone. The clock is ticking, and every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. But here's the good news. You have the power to change your life starting right now. Whether you're chasing a dream, building a business, or striving to be the best version of yourself, the grind is where it all happens. It's not glamorous, it's not easy, but it's worth it. The world is in constant motion. Every second, someone is working harder, dreaming bigger, and pushing further than you. While you're hitting the snooze button, someone else is already up, lacing their shoes and preparing to conquer the day. The harsh truth is this: the world doesn't care about your excuses, your setbacks, or your comfort zone. It keeps spinning, and if you're not moving with it, you're falling behind. Think about it. Every great achievement in history was born out of someone's decision to act. The Wright brothers didn't wait for the perfect conditions to fly. They built their own wings. Thomas Edison didn't give up after failing thousands of times. He kept grinding until he invented the light bulb. These individuals understood that time is the one resource you can't get back. Every moment you waste is a moment someone else is using to get ahead. So what's stopping you? Is it fear, doubt, laziness? Let me tell you this. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is you. The world isn't going to pause for you to get your act together. It's up to you to seize the day, to take control of your life, and to start moving toward your goals. The grind isn't easy, but it's necessary. It's in those early mornings when the rest of the world is asleep that champions are made. It's in those late nights when everyone else is scrolling through social media that legends are born. The world doesn't stop for anyone, and neither should you. Get up, show up, and grind like your life depends on it, because it does. 2, success doesn't come to you, you go to it. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey, and that journey requires effort, sacrifice, and relentless determination. Too many people sit around waiting for success to knock on their door. But let me tell you something, success doesn't work that way. You have to go out and chase it. Think about the most successful people you know. Whether it's an athlete, a business mogul, or an artist, they all have one thing in common. They didn't wait for success to come to them. They went out and created it. They put in the hours, made the sacrifices, and stayed committed to their goals, even when it felt like they were getting nowhere. Success is like a mountain. You can't just sit at the base and hope to reach the summit. You have to climb, and climbing is hard. It's exhausting. There will be times when you want to quit, when the path seems too steep and the summit too far away, but that's when you dig deep and keep going. That's when you remind yourself why you started in the first place. The truth is, success isn't for everyone. It's only for those who are willing to put in the work, to face the challenges head on, and to keep going no matter what. If you want to be successful, you have to be willing to do what others won't. You have to be willing to grind when everyone else is resting, to push when everyone else is quitting, and to keep going when everyone else is giving up. So stop waiting for success to come to you. Go out and get it. Take action, make a plan, and start moving toward your goals. Success isn't going to magically appear in your life. You have to create it. 3 H's. Every morning is a second chance. Every morning is a gift. It's a blank slate, a new opportunity to start over and make things right. No matter what happened yesterday, no matter how many mistakes you made or how far you fell, today is a chance to rise again. Too many people carry the weight of their past into their present. They let their failures define them, and they allow their mistakes to hold them back. But here's the truth. Your past doesn't have to dictate your future. Every morning is a second chance to rewrite your story, to take a step closer to your dreams, and to become the person you were meant to be. The beauty of life is that it's never too late to start over. Maybe you didn't achieve what you wanted yesterday. Maybe you didn't even try. That's okay. Today is a new day and it's full of endless possibilities. All you have to do is decide to make the most of it. Start by setting an intention for the day. What do you want to accomplish? What steps can you take to move closer to your goals? Remember, success is built one day at a time. It's not about making giant leaps. It's about taking small, consistent steps. And every morning gives you the chance to take those steps. So when you wake up tomorrow, don't hit the snooze button. Don't waste the gift of a new day. Get up, show up, and make the most of the opportunity you've been given. Every morning is a second chance. Don't let it go to waste. 4, the grind is where greatness is born. Greatness isn't born in comfort, it's born in the grind, in the early mornings, the late nights, and the moments when no one is watching. It's in those moments of struggle, of doubt, and of pain that true greatness is forged. Think about any great athlete, entrepreneur, or artist. Behind their success is a story of relentless effort, of countless hours spent practicing, learning, and improving. They didn't achieve greatness by taking the easy road. They achieved it by embracing the grind. The grind is where you build discipline, resilience, and character. It's where you learn to push through the pain, to keep going when everything in you wants to quit, and to stay focused on your goals no matter what. The grind is where you prove to yourself that you have what it takes to succeed. But here's the thing, the grind isn't glamorous. It's not flashy or exciting. It's hard, it's boring, and it's often lonely. But it's also where the magic happens. It's where you transform from ordinary to extraordinary, from average to exceptional. So, if you want to achieve greatness, you have to be willing to embrace the grind. You have to be willing to put in the work, to make the sacrifices, and to stay committed to your goals, even when it feels like you're getting nowhere. Because the truth is, the grind is where greatness is born. Point 5. You are stronger than you think. Your mind will quit 1,000 times before your body does. It will tell you that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that it's too hard. But here's the truth. You are stronger than you think. You have more power, more resilience, and more potential than you realize. The human spirit is capable of incredible things. It's capable of overcoming obstacles, of pushing through pain, and of achieving the impossible. But too often, we let our minds hold us back. We listen to the voice of doubt, the voice of fear, and we let it dictate our actions. But that voice is a liar. It's not telling you the truth. The truth is, you are capable of so much more than you think. You have the strength to keep going, even when it feels like you can't. You have the courage to face your fears, to take risks, and to chase your dreams. You have the resilience to get back up every time you fall. So, the next time that voice tells you that you can't do it, don't listen. Push past it. Remind yourself of how far you've come, of how much you've already overcome. You are stronger than you think, and you have what it takes to achieve your goals. 6, small steps lead to big results. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither will your dreams be. The path to success is paved with small, consistent steps. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the enormity of your goals, but the key is to break them down into manageable pieces. Every great achievement is the result of countless small actions taken over time. Think about it. If you want to write a book, you don't sit down and write it all in one go. You write one page, one chapter, one word at a time. If you want to get fit, you don't run a marathon on your first day. You start with a single step, a single mile. Success is a cumulative process, and it's the small daily actions that add up to big results. The problem is we live in a world that glorifies instant gratification. We want results now, and when we don't see them, we get discouraged. But real success doesn't work that way. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's about showing up every day, even when it feels like you're not making progress. So how do you stay consistent? Start by setting small, achievable goals. Instead of saying, I want to lose 50 pounds, say, I'm going to exercise for 30 minutes today. Instead of saying, I want to build $1 million business, say, I'm going to make 5 sales calls today. Small wins build momentum, and momentum builds success. Remember, it's not about how fast you go, it's about how long you keep going. Consistency is the secret sauce of success. It's what separates the dreamers from the doers, the wannabes from the winners. So take that first step, no matter how small, then take another and another. Before you know it, you'll look back and see how far you've come. 0.7. Failure is not the end, it's a lesson. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. Every successful person has failed multiple times. What sets them apart is how they respond to failure. They don't see it as the end, they see it as a lesson, a stepping stone on the path to success. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. But he didn't see those failures as defeats. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset of a winner. They understand that failure is not a reflection of their worth or potential. It's simply feedback. The truth is, failure is inevitable. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. You're not pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. And if you're not pushing yourself, you're not growing. Failure is a sign that you're taking risks, that you're daring to dream big. So the next time you fail, don't beat yourself up. Don't let it define you. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow and improve? Failure is only permanent if you let it be. If you keep going, if you keep learning, if you keep trying, you will eventually succeed. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every failure is an opportunity to rise stronger, smarter, and more determined than before. So embrace failure, learn from it, use it as fuel to keep going, because the only true failure is giving up 0.8. Your excuses are holding you back. Excuses are the enemy of progress. They're the little lies we tell ourselves to avoid taking responsibility for our lives. I'm too busy. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the resources. Sound familiar? These excuses might make you feel better in the moment, but they're holding you back from achieving your full potential. The truth is, there will always be reasons not to take action. There will always be obstacles, challenges, and setbacks. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they respond to those obstacles. Successful people don't make excuses, they find solutions. They don't wait for the perfect conditions, they create them. So, what's your excuse? Are you waiting for the right time? The truth is, there is no right time. The perfect moment will never come. If you keep waiting, you'll be waiting forever. The time to start is now, with what you have where you are. Take a hard look at the excuses you've been making. Are they really valid, or are they just a way to avoid taking action? Be honest with yourself, because until you stop making excuses, you'll never reach your full potential. Remember, you are in control of your life. You have the power to change your circumstances, to overcome your obstacles, and to achieve your goals. But it starts with taking responsibility. It starts with saying, no more excuses. So stop waiting, stop making excuses, and start taking action. Your future self will thank you. Point 9, the pain of discipline is less than the pain of regret. Discipline is hard. It's saying no to the things you want now so you can have the things you really want later. It's getting up early, staying late, and putting in the work when no one is watching. It's not glamorous, but it's necessary. The truth is, there are two types of pain in life. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. The pain of discipline is temporary. It's the sore muscles after a workout, the tired eyes after a long day of work, the sacrifice of time and energy. But the pain of regret, that lasts forever. It's the what ifs, the if onlys, the I wish I had. Think about it. Would you rather look back on your life and say, I'm glad I worked so hard? Or I wish I had tried? Would you rather feel the temporary discomfort of discipline or the lifelong ache of regret? The choice is yours, but let me tell you this, the pain of discipline is nothing compared to the pain of regret. Discipline is the price you pay for success. It's the investment you make in your future, and while it may be hard in the moment, it's worth it in the end. So choose discipline. Choose to do the hard things now so you can enjoy the rewards later. Choose to push through the pain, to stay focused on your goals, and to keep going no matter what, because the pain of discipline is temporary, but the rewards last a lifetime. Surround yourself with people who push you. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about that for a moment. Who are the people in your life? Are they lifting you up, pushing you to be better, and inspiring you to chase your dreams? Or are they holding you back, dragging you down, and keeping you stuck in mediocrity? The truth is, your environment matters. The people you surround yourself with have a huge impact on your mindset, your habits, and your success. If you want to achieve greatness, you need to surround yourself with people who are also striving for greatness. Look for people who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you out of your comfort zone. Find mentors who can guide you, peers who can support you, and friends who can cheer you on. These are the people who will help you stay motivated, who will hold you accountable, and who will remind you of your potential when you forget. But it's not just about who you add to your life, it's also about who you remove. If there are people in your life who are negative, toxic, or unsupportive, it's time to let them go. You don't need that kind of energy in your life. You need people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who push you to be your best. So take a look at your circle. Are they helping you grow, or are they holding you back? Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better, who challenge you to reach higher, and who push you to achieve your dream. Because the right people can make all the difference.
Dreams are the starting point of every great achievement. They're the spark that ignites the fire within you, the vision that pulls you forward. But dreams alone are not enough. If you want to turn your dreams into reality, you have to be willing to work for them and work harder than anyone else. Think about it. Everyone has dreams, but not everyone is willing to put in the effort to make them come true. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is action. It's not enough to dream big. You have to work bigger. What does that mean? It means setting clear, actionable goals and then taking consistent, focused action to achieve them. It means being willing to put in the hours, to make the sacrifices, and to push through the challenges. It means being disciplined, resilient, and relentless in the pursuit of your dreams. But here's the thing. Working bigger doesn't mean working harder for the sake of it. It means working smarter. It means being strategic about how you use your time, energy, and resources. It means focusing on the activities that will move the needle, that will bring you closer to your goals. So dream big. Imagine the life you want, the success you desire, the impact you want to make, but don't stop there. Take action, create a plan, break your goals down into manageable steps, and then start working on them every single day. Remember, dreams are just the beginning. It's the work you put in that will determine whether they come true. So dream big, but work bigger, because the size of your dream should always be matched by the size of your efforts, 0.12. Progress is progress, no matter how small. In a world that celebrates overnight success and instant results, it's easy to feel discouraged when your progress seems slow. But here's the truth. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Every step forward, no matter how tiny, is a step in the right direction. Think about it. If you're trying to lose weight, losing 1 pound might not seem like much, but over time, those pounds add up. If you're trying to build a business, making one sale might not feel like a big deal, but every sale is a step toward your goal. Success is the result of small, consistent actions taken over time. The problem is we often underestimate the power of small wins. We want big, dramatic results, and when we don't see them, we get discouraged. But real success is built on a foundation of small, incremental progress. It's about showing up every day, even when it feels like you're not making a difference. So how do you stay motivated when progress feels slow? Celebrate the small wins. Acknowledge every step forward, no matter how small. Did you exercise today? That's a win. Did you make one sales call? That's a win. Did you learn something new? That's a win. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. It's not about how fast you go. It's about how long you keep going. So focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate every small win and keep moving forward, because every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goals. 0.13. You are the author of your story. Your life is a story, and you are the author. You have the power to write your own narrative, to create the life you want, and to shape your own destiny. But too many people give away that power. They let others write their story for them, their parents, their friends, society. They live by someone else's script, and they end up feeling unfulfilled and unhappy. But here's the truth. You don't have to live by someone else's rules. You don't have to follow someone else's path. You have the power to create your own story, to live life on your own terms. So what kind of story do you want to write? Do you want a story of courage, of resilience, of triumph? Or do you want a story of regret, of missed opportunities, of what could have been? The choice is yours. Start by taking ownership of your life. Stop blaming others for your circumstances. Stop waiting for someone else to come and save you. You are the hero of your own story, and it's up to you to take control. Next, define your values and priorities. What matters most to you? What kind of life do you want to live? What kind of person do you want to be? Use these answers to guide your decisions and actions. Finally, take action. Start writing your story one chapter at a time. Make bold choices, take risks, and chase your dreams. Don't be afraid to rewrite the script if it's not working for you. Remember, you are the author of your story. Make it a good one. 0.14 is lonely, but it's worth it. The path to success is often a lonely one. It's filled with early mornings, late nights, and moments when no one is watching. It's a journey that requires sacrifice, discipline, and resilience. And while it can be isolating, it's also where the magic happens. Think about it. When you're grinding, you're often alone. Your friends might be out having fun while you're working on your goals. Your family might not understand why you're putting in so much effort, but that's okay. The grind is not about seeking approval or validation from others. It's about staying true to yourself and your vision. The truth is, not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will support you or cheer you on, and that's okay. You don't need their approval to succeed. You just need to believe in yourself and keep going. But here's the thing. While the grind can be lonely, it's also incredibly rewarding. It's in those moments of solitude that you discover your strength, your resilience, and your potential. It's in those moments that you build the foundation for your success. So embrace the loneliness. Use it as an opportunity to focus, to reflect, and to grow. Remember, the grind is not forever. The sacrifices you make now will pay off in the end. And when you achieve your goals, you'll look back and realize that every lonely moment was worth it. 0.15. Your habits define your future. Your habits are the building blocks of your future. They're the small daily actions that shape your life, your success, and your happiness. If you want to achieve your goals, you need to build habits that align with them. Think about it. Success is not the result of one big dramatic action. It's the result of small, consistent habits practiced over time. If you want to be healthy, you need to develop habits like exercising regularly and eating well. If you want to be successful, you need to develop habits like setting goals, staying organized, and working hard. The problem is bad habits are easy to form and hard to break, while good habits are hard to form and easy to break. But the good news is you have the power to change your habits. You have the power to create a new routine, to build new habits, and to shape your future. So how do you build good habits? Start small. Focus on one habit at a time and make it easy to do. For example, if you want to start exercising, start with just 10 minutes a day. Once that becomes a habit, you can gradually increase the time. Next, be consistent. Habits are formed through repetition. The more you do something, the more automatic it becomes. So stick with it. Even when it feels hard, be patient. Building habits takes time. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. So keep going, even when you slip up. Remember, your habits define your future. Choose them wisely.
Fear is a natural part of the journey to success. It's a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, that you're pushing yourself to grow, and that you're on the right track. But too often we let fear hold us back. We let it paralyze us, stop us from taking risks, and keep us stuck in mediocrity. But here's the truth. Fear is not your enemy. It's your ally. It's a signal that you're doing something important, something that matters. If you're not feeling fear, you're not pushing yourself hard enough. You're not taking the risks necessary to achieve your goals. Think about it. Every great achievement in history was born out of someone's decision to face their fears. Martin Luther King Jr. faced his fear of persecution to fight for civil rights. J.K. Rowling faced her fear of rejection to publish Harry Potter. Elon Musk faced his fear of failure to build Space 14. The grind is lonely, but it's worth it. The path to success is often a lonely one. It's filled with early mornings, late nights, and moments when no one is watching. It's a journey that requires sacrifice, discipline, and resilience. And while it can be isolating, it's also where the magic happens. Think about it. When you're grinding, you're often alone. Your friends might be out having fun while you're working on your goals. Your family might not understand why you're putting in so much effort, but that's okay. The grind is not about seeking approval or validation from others. It's about staying true to yourself and your vision. The truth is, not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will support you or cheer you on. And that's okay. You don't need their approval to succeed. You just need to believe in yourself and keep going. But here's the thing. While the grind can be lonely, it's also incredibly rewarding. It's in those moments of solitude that you discover your strength, your resilience, and your potential. It's in those moments that you build the foundation for your success. So embrace the loneliness. Use it as an opportunity to focus, to reflect, and to grow. Remember, the grind is not forever. The sacrifices you make now will pay off in the end. And when you achieve your goals, you'll look back and realize that every lonely moment was worth it. 15, your habits define your future. Your habits are the building blocks of your future. They're the small daily actions that shape your life, your success, and your happiness. If you want to achieve your goals, you need to build habits that align with them. Think about it. Success is not the result of one big dramatic action. It's the result of small, consistent habits practiced over time. If you want to be healthy, you need to develop habits like exercising regularly and eating well. If you want to be successful, you need to develop habits like setting goals, staying organized, and working hard. The problem is bad habits are easy to form and hard to break, while good habits are hard to form and easy to break. But the good news is you have the power to change your habits. You have the power to create a new routine, to build new habits, and to shape your future. So how do you build good habits? Start small. Focus on one habit at a time and make it easy to do. For example, if you want to start exercising, start with just 10 minutes a day. Once that becomes a habit, you can gradually increase the time next. Be consistent. Habits are formed through repetition. The more you do something, the more automatic it becomes. So stick with it even when it feels hard. Finally, be patient. Building habits takes time. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. So keep going even when you slip up. Remember, your habits define your future. Choose them wisely. 0.16. Fear is a sign you're on the right track. Fear is a natural part of the journey to success. It's a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, that you're pushing yourself to grow, and that you're on the right track. But too often we let fear hold us back. We let it paralyze us, stop us from taking risks, and keep us stuck in mediocrity. But here's the truth. Fear is not your enemy. It's your ally. It's a signal that you're doing something important, something that matters. If you're not feeling fear, you're not pushing yourself hard enough. You're not taking the risks necessary to achieve your goals. Think about it. Every great achievement in history was born out of someone's decision to face their fears. Martin Luther King Jr. faced his fear of persecution to fight for civil rights. J.K. Rowling faced her fear of rejection to publish Harry Potter. Elon Musk faced his fear of failure to build SpaceX. These individuals understood that fear is not something to be avoided, it's something to be embraced. So the next time you feel fear, don't run from it, lean into it. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And then ask, what's the best that could happen? Often the potential rewards far outweigh the risks. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it's the willingness to act in spite of it. So take that first step, even if it's scary. Face your fears head on and use them as fuel to keep going. Because on the other side of fear is where your dreams are waiting. 0.17. You don't need motivation, you need discipline. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind. Some days you'll wake up feeling unstoppable, ready to conquer the world. Other days you'll struggle to get out of bed. But here's the truth. You don't need motivation to succeed. What you need is discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's the commitment to your goals, no matter how you feel in the moment. It's the foundation of success, the glue that holds everything together. Think about it. Successful people don't rely on motivation to get things done. They rely on discipline. They show up every day, even when it's hard, even when they don't feel like it. They understand that success is not about how you feel, it's about what you do. So how do you build discipline? Start by creating a routine. Set specific times for work, exercise, and other important activities, and stick to them. Next, set clear goals and break them down into manageable tasks. Focus on completing one task at a time, and don't let distractions derail you. Finally, hold yourself accountable. Track your progress, celebrate your wins, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So stop waiting for motivation to strike. Build discipline instead. Show up every day no matter how you feel and do the work. Because discipline is the key to success, 0.18. The only limit is the one you set for yourself. Your potential is limitless. You are capable of achieving more than you can imagine, of overcoming any obstacle, and of creating the life you want. But too often we set limits on ourselves. We tell ourselves that we're not good enough, that we're not smart enough, that we're not capable, and those limits become self-fulfilling prophecies. But here's the truth. The only limit is the one you set for yourself. If you believe you can achieve something, you will find a way to make it happen. If you believe you can't, you won't even try. Your mindset is the key to unlocking your potential. Think about it. Every great achievement in history was once thought impossible. Flying to the moon, climbing Mount Everest, curing diseases. All of these were once considered beyond human capability, but someone believed it was possible and they made it happen. So, what's your limit? What's the thing you've always wanted to do but thought you couldn't? Whatever it is, challenge that belief. Ask yourself, why not me? Why not now? And then take action. Remember, your potential is limitless. The only thing holding you back is your own mindset. So break free from your self-imposed limits, believe in yourself, and take the first step toward your dreams. Because the only limit is the one you set for yourself. 19. Time is your most valuable asset. Time is the one resource you can't get back. Once it's gone forever. And yet so many of us waste it. We spend hours scrolling through social media, watching TV, or doing things that don't matter. But here's the truth. How you spend your time determines the quality of your life. Think about it. Every minute you waste is a minute you'll never get back. Every hour you spend on unimportant tasks is an hour you could have spent working toward your goals. Time is your most valuable asset, and it's up to you to use it wisely. So how do you make the most of your time? Start by setting clear priorities. Identify the activities that are most important to you and focus on them. So embrace the grind, stay focused on your goals, and keep pushing forward even when it's hard. Remember, the grind is not forever, but the results are. The sacrifices you make now will create a lifetime of rewards. So what are you waiting for? The world needs your talent, your passion, and your drive. It's time to stop dreaming and start doing. It's time to get up and grind. Remember, the road won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Every drop of sweat, every late night, every moment of doubt, it's all part of the journey. And when you look back, you'll see how far you've come and how strong you've become. This is your life. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away. Get up, show up, and grind like your future depends on it. Because it does. Now, go out there and make it happen. I believe in you. Let's get it. Get up and grind. You've got this. Thank you.